said, sighing again. But they don't know that. Maybe they're hoping our reports won't line up, or that the readings on our magic use will tell them how I slaughter so many demons so fast. Or maybe they're hoping you'll rat on me, divulge my secrets. Liv's gaze fell to Stefan's arm, where the master demon saboteur had bitten him. You're insane. There's no way I would do that. But your other theories are plausible. I don't think they know what to do with you presently, Stefan admitted. You sort of surprised them with that whole working for Father Time business. I don't think any warrior has ever gone over the council's head like that. Actually, before Father Time showed up, there wasn't an official who ranked higher than the council. In the made-up world of justice the council lives in, you mean, Liv corrected, sheathing Bellator. Well, they are the ruling force in the magical world, Stefan said with another sigh. Because they say so. Liv summoned the axe to her, holding it away from her since the demon's blood still dripped from the blade. It had been a gift from Renswick Shoshanawala, the elf who had helped to heal Stefan. He'd apparently shut up the Gothic home where he had lived in Ashland, Oregon, and started a trip around the world, telling Liv that he was tired of living as a recluse in fear of demons. In truth, he'd been freed after the incident with Stefan, and also knew the streets around the world were now safer with the demon hunter on the loose, rounding up the evil beasts. Still, they all knew that Stefan wasn't invincible, although he seemed like it. Someone has to elect themselves the rulers of magic, don't you think? Stefan asked. A smile tucked at the corner of his mouth. He was playing devil's advocate because he knew it riled Liv up. She rolled her eyes at him, cleaning off the axe and sheathing it as well. Yes, and if everything the House of Seven did protected justice, I guess it would be okay. Again, she fought the urge to tell him about the Mortal Seven and the House of 14. It was getting more difficult as they grew closer, and she inherently knew she could trust him. However, Stefan had his own burdens, and currently, they seemed to be displayed on his features, weighing him down. So, this need for a new case, she began, trying to change the subject. Where did it come from? I thought you enjoyed demon hunting. Well, when it wasn't keeping you from sleeping or having a single peaceful moment, that is. Stefan's laughter echoed across the water, which was starting to settle after the demon's disturbance. I've taken up meditation. Does it help with the constant urge to hunt down evil and banish it from the world? He shook his head. No, but I'm a little cooler on crowded streets, not mouthing off to inconsiderate pedestrians. Maybe I should meditate then. He arched a single eyebrow at her. We both know you'll need more than meditation to keep that temper at bay. Axe throwing helps, Liv said, patting her belt where the axe was. There's something about flinging an axe through the air and having it stick into a target that is very satisfying. Let me guess, Stefan said with a grin. You didn't play with dolls growing up, did you? Liv shot him a look of offense. Of course I did. What else was I going to blow up? He laughed, some of his stress from before melting away. To be honest, I do enjoy demon hunting, but it's starting to get old. I want to do something that challenges me in different ways. Something where I can use other skills. Other skills? Liv questioned. Yeah, like my brains and personality, he responded. Then quickly added, and yes, I have those, I'm not just a pretty face. Liv shrugged. I thought you were just a brute who slaughtered demons and laughed at my jokes even though they soared over your head. He feigned hurt. I'm a real person, Liv, and it's about time you notice that. I actually have feelings. Like, how many feelings? She bantered. At least 2, he answered without missing a beat. Hunger and rage. She nodded. Then we are absolutely the same, Warrior Ludwig. Oh, I don't know. Every now and again, when you don't think anyone is looking. I dare say you're happy, Stefan observed. Liv yanked out her axe, clutching it menacingly in her hand. You take that back or pay the price. Stubbornly, he shook his head. Do your worst to me. I'm certain I deserve it, Warrior Beaufont. And if I'm brutally honest with you, having you accompany me on these cases, kind of, marginally...